presentation today is on Boston Harbor and Massachusetts. The motto of Massachusetts is, "With the sword she seeks peace under liberty." I think that's a great motto. In 1600, Massachusetts Bay Company and a small band of people called the Puritans, led by John Winthrop, landed in Massachusetts and began to settle the country. In 1660, Boston began to grow in size, laying the scene for the revolution in 100 years later. Also in 1774, colonists made the harbor a giant teacup by taking crate after crate from the East India Company and throwing it into the harbor. They took crate after crate and box after box and dumped it in, which made the British extremely angry. Also in 1776, Boston served as a barricade for battlegrounds because they had so many islands around the actual harbor that if the enemy was in the harbor, they could just fire at them from around them and just wipe them out. Also in 1812, Fort Independence protected Boston from the British as a thank you for helping them. Today, maybe 20 years ago, the sewage was backed up so bad from the wars and from people, they just weren't cleaning it, that you couldn't take some water from your faucet and drink it. You had to boil it and take all the bad stuff out, and you couldn't drink anything. You couldn't take a bath because it was just like making yourself a lot more dirty. And the water was just backed up so bad that they couldn't live with it. So they named the harbor and Boston itself the filthiest harbor in the nation. So they weren't too happy with that. And well, think of when you're jogging one morning. You go jogging, you're feeling great, and you just step on some rat sewage, and it's just not pretty. You ruined your favorite sneakers, everything's bad, and you're like, ugh, this has ruined my day. Also, some of the islands around Boston Harbor are called Bumpkin Island, the Castle Island, Calf Island, Hangman Island, that's my favorite one, Moon Island, and Raccoon Island. So I hope you enjoyed that. Thank you very much.